Hello, welcome back to KL Gamers. Today we will continue to play Project Triangle Strategy debut demo for the Nintendo Switch. Let's play. Having made their escape by boat, Serenoa and his retinue finally made their way back to the house Wolfort domain. But what awaits them there?
Lord Serenoa! Oh, thank the heavens that you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolfort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
Benedict, there is news.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Father... No. Say it is not so!
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Indeed, we must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simone.
Huh? What is it? Has something befallen Father? Father!
Lord Simone, what is the meaning of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has not opened his eyes since.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simone. Not now, of all times.
Father! Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you. I still need you. Father. Father.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Very well.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simone. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
I will try.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Sir Maxwell's mask.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Blood. No. It cannot be.
Prince Roland. Younger Prince of Glenbrook, Roland Glenbrook.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
Lord of House Wolfort, Serenoa Wolfort.
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. And the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell, you too abandon me now?
Ah.
At Gustadolf's command, Esfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolfort domain. Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
Here they come. They're coming to get Prince Roland. Hawk's Roost. As the Frosty army advances on Hawk's Roost Castle, another crisis looms large for Sir Noah and Prince Roland.
My lord, the Frosty army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much.
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
See, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects.
The more I ponder, the more the answer escapes me.
The more I ponder, the more the solution escapes me.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Okay, we have some story here. Central Hyzant. In the halls of Hyzant's Ministry of the Healing Arts, a young apothecary worries for the fate of her patients.
Doctor, we have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the believer.
Your Holiness, as you wish.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
Layla. Saint List 7, Minister of Isaac. Nila Vazcroft.
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
Medina.
I couldn't save him.
Aspiring apothecary. Medina Aleum.
Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience.
Okay.
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
Alright.
What insolence is this?
Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
Maybe.
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then, would House Wolfert accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
Sure.
If you would serve as a doctor, that would be a boon. For we fear the war shall not end soon.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
Then let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
Oh, Medina, join your forces. Allies. Medina. Inspired by your deeply held convictions, Medina has joined your cause. Her skills will serve you well in battle as she can increase the potency of items as well as use multiple items in a single turn. Ooh, double items. Nice. Okay, let's see, anything else? Nothing else. Okay. As for the army continues its inexorable march on Castle Wolford, Cyrano and his retinue discusses the best path forward.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
Their hearts are divided, but our compelling arguments may yet change some minds. To sway them, I will need more information. Perhaps I should ask around town. Going out, my lord. Yes, I would hear the wisdom of my people. Understood, my lord. When your work is done, pray speak to me once more. I will do just that, thank you. Let me investigate some more, then return when I have knowledge that might sway minds. Voting. The path of the story will be determined by the consensus of your party as per your true voting things. Each of your allies will cast their vote according to his or her own convictions. As the player, you may cast a single vote, but you will be bound to the decision of the majority. Okay. So hand over the prince to Roland and avoid conflict. Most people agree that. Nothing here. Oh, here. Obtain fire signal. Yeah, nice. Hello. Wolford soldier. A terror like none other came over me when I saw the state in which you returned, my lord. Okay. Long have I heard rumors of secret traps that dot the Wolford domain. If the tales are to believed, they serve to make quick work of any intruders, though I can't help but wonder why keep such a valuable weapon so secret. Secret traps. It is hard to say what this might mean for us. They might well be employed to give us an advantage in battle, but at what cost to our war? Okay, we have something here. Obtain the money. Just nice. Anything here? Nothing. And this, on the eve of an age of harmony, what could the Archduke be thinking? I shudder to think there is a bounty on Prince Roland's head. The boy has always been a friend to the people. It says he's to be delivered alive. I'd wager they have no plans of executing him. At least not anytime soon. I should let the others know of this. Obtain HP recovery pellet. Is it true? Has the Asus attacked the Crown City? How could the high houses have let this happen? Ew. Has the Crown City truly fallen? What madness is this? Mother's not herself today. Has something scary happened? Hello. Saw the Mongol. I wouldn't mind to take my way to the capital, but the high road's blocked. What's the meaning of this anyway? I've got a mouse feed at home. Okay. 10 HP recovery pellets. Nice. Anything here? Hey, we have something here. Obtain large HP recovery pellet. Nice. There's commotion in the capital, to be sure. But it will be over soon. The Dawn Spear will see to that. Aye, the sun won't set on Glenbrook till Sir Maxwell falls, huh? As if that would ever happen. Oh. Sir Maxwell laid down his life so that we might see another day. We must do all in our power to see that his noble sacrifice was not in vain. Dawn Spear's sacrifice. The Sword Iron War had just broken out in earnest when Asus foundries began producing arms and armor forged of iron, the likes of which we've never seen. It was a great boon to an already impressive army. Ere long, they brought destruction to every corner of the realm. As I heard it, the Astrosty army remains the most mighty on the continent. I pray that we are not about to relive that bloody age. Okay. Returning to the council chamber, my lord? Yes. Okay, let's see. Staff of the Astrosty army and protect Prince Roland. Talk. There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those of others. I trust we can find it.
Serenoa.
Decide what you will. I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. Persuade. Nah. I guess it is cool if we proceed. We just hand over Prince Roland and avoid conflict. Okay, let's persuade her. A peace built by forsaking our friends and countrymen in their time of greatest need is no peace at all. I know what I ask is not easy, but I pray we find a bloodless path out of this conflict. Persuade. Surrendering Roland is the only way. They will listen at the very least. Frederica, do you truly mean to give up Prince Roland? If we do not, then it is not just we who will pay the price. If doing so will save lives, I fear it is the wisest course of action. I will not see Sir Maxwell's sacrifice rendered meaningless.
Is that so?
And even his loss was too much. I cannot bear to see yet another sacrifice bring suffering and grief. This time I fear not even your words can swim.
Yet.
My apologies, but this has only left me more uncertain of what is right. Frederica appears indifferent to your plea. Okay, one more person. Attack Princess Roland. He went. Yep. Member of Glenbrook Kingsguard. Hewitt Buckler. Our kingdom needs Prince Roland now more than ever. He is to be protected above all others. Persuade. Surrendering Roland is the only way. Negotiating may yet prove fruitful. Surrender Glenbrook's future king to our hated foe. Surely you will not go along with this. Protecting the peace and sovereignty on our land is paramount. I will not stand idly by and watch our kingdom fall. We cannot force our people to lay down their lives for us. Protecting the peace and sovereignty of our land is paramount. Yes, I have no doubt that His Highness agrees with you. And yet I simply cannot believe that this is the right course of action.
Then?
I ask you again, my lord. Do you truly mean to surrender Prince Roland to our oppressors? They will destroy us if we do not. The royal family is sworn to protect its subjects however they can. Ooh, this is very nice answer. We have no other choice. We have no other choice. The royal family is sworn to protect its subjects however they can. I commend you for thinking of your people, my lord.
But...
And yet I fear that this is not enough to sway me. There are no good options. Alas, I must make my peace with one of them. Hewitt appears indifferent to your plea. Okay. Hand over Prince Roland, eh? There's no need to talk. Let's hand over Prince Roland. and persuasion phase and commence voting. Yes.
It is time to cast our votes.
I hereby open this matter to a vote. The question before us, do we surrender Prince Roland in accordance with Asus's demands, or do we fight for his freedom? On this matter, I say, surrendering Roland is the only way.
Approach the scales of conviction.
I bid you approach the scales of conviction.
I am so sorry.
I cannot bring myself to see this your way, forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Your Highness, forgive me. Okay, she refused to surrender.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Okay, let's surrender Prince Roland. Okay. Oh, okay. Voting results. Hand over Prince Roland and avoid conflict. Oh, this surprised me. Hewitt betrays as a king's guard. Huh. She wants to hand over the prince. Okay. Nice.
The way forward is decided.
We shall surrender Prince Roland to the Duchy of Asus. Alright.
So be it.
The decision is made. This is the path we walk.
Was there truly no other way?
Nope.
Roland.
Say no more. Thank you for sheltering me, my friend. The choice you have made is wise and just. Go forward with your heads high.
Yes, we must protect our... Oh, Roland left the party. Okay. We must protect the kingdom.
House Wolfort surrenders their charge, Prince Roland, at Gustadolf's behest, sparing themselves from the Duchy's wrath. House Tellior surrenders their land, also buying their reprieve. Lord Silvio bends the knee, declaring absolute devotion to their Frosty masters.
Lord Silvio bends the knee.
House Folks surrenders nothing, the last of the high houses to remain loyal to their fallen king. News of their countrymen's capitulations shocks Lord Landroy, leaving him with a grave choice to make.
Ooh. Forfeited to the Astrosty army, the captive Prince Roland again faces Archduke Gustadolf, who now sits upon his father's rightful throne. Okay. Whitehall Castle. And... oh.
I've brought the prince, Your Grace.
High General of the Ducal Army of Laura. Gustadolf.
Gustadolf, you traitorous bastard!
Prince Roland. Roland Glenbrook.
You'll pay for what you've done to my family! Mark my words!
Easy there, Avlora. We need him alive, after all.
I'm sworn to do all in my power to keep you from harm, Your Excellency.
The boy is overcome with emotion, and who could blame him? Perhaps this will quell his rage a bit.
Cordelia!
Cordelia.
Brother!
Alright.
Let him go.
Indulge her, Avlora.
Oh, brother! Thank the heavens you're safe. They didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm fine. I thought I'd never see you again. Let us speak after. Surely the Archduke will afford us that small mercy.
Yes. Later, then.
Prince Roland, you are well aware of the position Glenbrook finds itself in, yes? Your kingdom is ours. House Tellior and House Wolfort have both bent the knee. Among the three high houses, only House Folks still proves recalcitrant.
You mean for me to convince Lord Landroy to submit?
Of course.
Oh, nothing so tedious as that. I want you to order his death.
Okay, let's attack him.
I'm certain House Wolford would be more than happy to oblige.
Okay, no problem. Another day, another battle.
You're mad! I won't be a mouthpiece to your cruelty.
Okay.
I know you've only just come into your responsibility, so allow me to offer a word of advice. A prince's first thought should ever be of his people.
What are you saying?
Landroy will not stand idly by for long. When he acts, and act he will, this land will once again be consumed by the fires of war. It is your duty as prince to quench that fire while it is yet kindling, lest you rule over a kingdom of corpses when all is done.
Okay, this makes sense.
You see that I am right, Your Highness. Give the order.
After ensuring its own survival by relinquishing Prince Roland, House Wolfort is visited by an unexpected guest.
My lord, are you off to battle again?
Of course.
Aye, by the royal family's decree. And I have need of able-bodied men.
Return victorious, my lord.
Of course.
Worry not. We shall.
Why, if it isn't the young Lord Wolfort?
Who is this? Patriot. Advisor of the crown. Patriot Consul.
Minister Patria. I had not heard that you were paying visit to our domain.
Ah, Lord Wolfort, pray do not concern yourself on my account. My work here is all but done, and it is time I was on my way. I must commend you, my lord, for keeping order and harmony in your domain despite the rather unfortunate recent events. Most admirable indeed.
Of course.
At the end of the day, our duty is to the throne, not to the man who sits in it.
Oh, I see. You will serve anyone, man.
In times of uncertainty, we must value order above all else. I would encourage you to remember that.
This is wise.
Yes, I can see the merit in that. Thank you for your wisdom.
He did well, and I have no doubt many years of prosperity await you and yours under his frosty rule.
Okay.
By your leave, my lord.
Okay, we have another side story. 2 side stories. Fox Domain outskirts. Word of House Wolffox and House Tellior surrender reaches to Lord Landroy. He must be mad.
Twould seem the rumors were true, my lord. House Wolford has delivered Prince Roland into Esfrost's clutches. And House Tellior, my lord, they too
What?
My lord? My good man, when you look at this painting, what do you feel?
It is our home, as beautiful and verdant in reality as it is depicted by a master's brush.
Indeed. It is a treasure, our land. Its safekeeping entrusted to us by His Grace King Regna. May his soul rest in peace. An honor without equal. A duty worth fulfilling. At all and any cost. A duty I will not shirk from. Now or ever.
Okay, let's see. Side stories. Whitehome Castle. Whatever Erica and Talas are scheming, it can only bode more ill for the kingdom of Glenbrook.
Phallus, enjoying yourself, are you?
Oop.
I do wish you'd learn to temper your vices, brother.
And I wish you'd learn to live a little, sister. Well then, what is it?
We leave for the Falk's domain at once.
I thought those Wolford dogs were to do the deed. Why must we go?
You really must use your head more often. The one atop your shoulders, that is. When have you ever known a dog to be obedient without some good measure of discipline?
Oh my god.
Indeed. Very well then, dear sister. I shall be ready anon.
A missive arrives from the Whiteholm Castle to the fallen house of Wolford. The message it bears unlike to be a happy one.
What? Invade the Falk's domain?
Such was the edict delivered to us by the Esfrosti messenger.
Ludicrous. They would have the high houses turn on one another? We should be treating with house faults, not stabbing them in the back.
Doubtless the Archduke has little regard for honor between houses. He views the Falk's land as a fruit ripe for plucking.
One which they would pluck for themselves. Or have us pluck for them, rather.
Oh.
The decree was signed in Prince Roland's own hand.
Lies! His hand was forced.
Indeed, by my brother. And if we disobey, the Archduke would have good reason to make an example of us.
Gustadolf wins either way. We're trapped.
Oh. Great conspiracy.
And yet, no trap is infallible, my lord. There must be a way to avoid the civil war the Archduke is intent on causing.
Really?
Aye, and I reckon Lord Landroy's of the same mind. He's the last man who wants to see countrymen slaughtering each other.
Agreed. But we must tread carefully.
If indeed it is the land itself that Gustadolf desires, perhaps an exchange can be arranged.
An exchange of what? Territory?
Just so. House Tellior negotiated similar terms. Far from ideal, to be certain, but preferable to the alternative. Whether Lord Landroy will be amenable to such terms, however, is another matter entirely.
Still, it is our best chance. Let us treat with Lord Landroy. In the meantime, Esfrost must believe that we are playing along. Advance our forces to the Falk's domain.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Let's see. Anything else? No? Main story. A bird arrives, bearing grim news for Lord Landroy. The Wolfords have bent a knee to Esfrost. House Falks alone stands loyal to Grand Brute's fallen king.
What news from House Wolford, my lord?
The Archduke has ordered them to march on our domain in Prince Roland's name. A clever ploy, if true. No matter the outcome, Esfrost profits. However, House Wolford claims to have no intention of blindly following these orders. They seek to parley, that we might together find a way to prevent the fall of the three high houses.
How will
Okay.
you respond, my lord?
That is wise.
How indeed. The Wolforts handed over His Highness to save their own hides, hardly an act that warrants our trust. That said, their desire to avoid bloodshed is no doubt sincere, if only to bide time to lick their wounds. And somehow, I suspect there may be more to this stratagem of theirs.
My lord, then you...
I shall grant them audience. Pen the reply.
Oh,
At once, my lord.
very well.
Prince Roland has passed his decree. The complete decimation of House Falks is the order of the day.
Ooh.
A chilling command, which would see one of Glenbrook's 3 high houses reduced to bloody rubble. Though penned in the prince's hand, the order was not his own. Forcing his hand was Archduke Gustadolf, a specter over his shoulders until the ink had dried. House Wolfort is given the command to uproot their erstwhile countrymen, and with heavy hearts, they march.
All right.
However, the young Serenoa bears hope. Hope that bloodshed can be stopped. Hope that Lord Landroy can be convinced to see reason. Hope that the day is not far off when the realm will know peace again.
Oh, we have new side story. Receiving raven after raven, saucily and Hyzant, Minister of Salt, attempts to make sense of the tumult that was rocked the realm.
Oh, the Wolforts have been ordered to bring down House Falks, you say?
It would appear so. They entreat us for arms and provisions for the battle ahead.
A request we will deny, of course. I leave it to you to concoct a convincing reason.
What? Why would you deny?
Consider it done.
I do believe this little conflict between countrymen will play to our benefit. No doubt Landroy will spare no effort as he makes his last stand. Our day draws near, Booker, and we must make every preparation for its arrival.
And so it shall be.
It is plotting something. This sorcerer. Fox Domain outskirts. Main story: House Wolfort makes pretense of marching its army on the Fox Domain, hoping to parley with Lord Landroy in secret without drawing the Duchess' attention. Okay. Anything else? I guess nothing else. Okay, parley, eh?
The Falklands truly are the jewel of Glenbrook.
Really?
Aye. I don't see Landroy giving them up easily, even if it comes to war.
And that is why we will not simply give them up. We shall negotiate, such that benefits may be reaped by all parties. Lord Landroy first among them. He is a reasonable man, yes?
Not sure about that.
That he is, my lord. But we cannot hope to make him see reason if we cannot speak to him face to face.
Should negotiations fail, we will find ourselves fighting on their terms. We must have a strategy at the raid. Behold the lifts over there, my lord. Typically, they are employed by those who work the land, yet I believe they might also serve us in battle. Okay. Should it come to that, we should not hesitate to take advantage of the terrain. It might behoove us to survey the land before Lord Landroy arrives. Oh. Search. Obtain large HP recovery pellets. Ooh, nice. Correct. First I lose Prince Roland, now must I return my blade against my countrymen. And not just countrymen, but house folks, loyal retainers of the crown. I only hope we can resolve this with words alone. We have to try, for the sake of the Falklands as well. Depending on Lord Landroy's answer, a fight may be inevitable. Right now, all we can do is wait for the opportune moment. Depending on Lord Landroy's answer, a fight may be inevitable. I pray it does not come to that, but even if it should, I have no intention of straying from the path we have chosen. Only time will tell whether our actions this day were correct. This used to be the site of great fault. Many years ago, that's why the grounds are terraced like this. Great fault, eh? My grandpa told me so. Obtains 100. Nice. Okay, how can we use this? Search. It won't budge. Oh, so this is broken. Anna. If negotiations fail, and battle with house faults ensues, the archers would have the upper hand, raining down arrows upon us from above. I see. It's a great strategy, so I heard. Fox citizen. My cousin lives in the Crown City, but I haven't heard from him of late. I wonder if he's alright. Benedict. The leaf appears to be broken. It would be ideal if we could repair it. There must be someone around here with the means to do so. Oh, you want me to repair this? Lord Landroy will be ready for a lengthy battle. We had best steel ourselves for the same. Raider, the Lord of House Falls, was renowned of his bowmanship in the Salt Iron War. House Wolford, Arm Muscle, Eridor, Valentin. These hills are perfect for archers. Were I in command, I would station my troops near that structure. Okay. Fox Soldier. Is it true what they say, that Prince Roland was taken prisoner by Asus? Just what is happening in Glenbrook. Lord Android is prepared to fight, but what of House Wolford? Surely they don't mean to forsake His Highness to save their own hides. For us. So this is working, eh? Yeah, it's turning. These leaves are powered by the windmills. Our family is being tasked by Lord Landroy with keeping them in good repair. Should even a single one of them break down, we will rush to the scene to fix it. The leaf over there seems not to be working properly, but you know why. That's all. I swear it looked just fine earlier today. Perhaps something amiss with one of the windmills. I will take a look right away. Alright. Just as I thought, the windmill's busted. Should be easy enough to fix though. Mind fetching a part for me from my old man? Oh, we are up here, eh? Anything inside? Oh, this is your old man? Obtain the ice stone. Anything good here? Hello, old man. Fox Citizen, Lord Enroy entrusted my family with fixing the windmills. My son is in charge of repairs. I just manage the parts. Your son asks for some parts to fix the windmill. Might you have what he needs? I reckon I know just the one giving you folks trouble. This should do the trick. I will go on, take this to my boy. You have it fixed in a wink. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's here. Even the smallest spark could set these fields ablaze now. Oh, really? We must need to tread carefully. The chronicles say that many a field was set ablaze in the salt iron wall. Oh, I see. You should know better than to say things like that. This bad aloud. TP recovery pallet. Nice. And the useful here. Oh yes. See the shiny bits. Obtains 150. Nice. Fox Citizen. Lord Android thinks only of the happiness and prosperity of his people. Wow. He's so good. Lord Android. Isn't she a beauty? Those windmills are the pride of the Fox domain. It is the power of wind that moves these leaves, you see. The Lord had them built so we could use these fields to their fullest. These fertile lands were given to us by King Ragnar, so we need to make the most of them. Oh. Search. Oh, a convenience device indeed. Search. Ooh. We could use this to get the jump on our foe. In Azeroth, might is everything. The powerful rise to the top, and the weak submit, or are crushed under the iron grip. Leaders like Gustadolf just know the meaning of peace. We sealed our fate the day his grace thought we could reason with them. Okay. Frederick. What bountiful fields they have here. I wish not to tarnish this beautiful land in a fight. Wheat is a specialty of this land. We export it to both High Zant and Azeroth. I heard a ghastly rumor that Azeroth invaded the Crown City. Could they be after our wheat too? Most probably, yes. Gila. They grow their wheat in terrace fields, I see, and I suppose this leaf is used for planting. Mayhap we can leverage this in battle. We have nothing to lose by learning now how to operate it, especially if we cannot find common ground. Hey, have you fixed it yet? The leaf again, huh? Here's the part you asked for. Thanks, time to fix this old girl up. This will just take a moment. Ah, nice. That should do it, and now you can use the lift. Whoever came up with this something else. Who would have thought to harness the power of the wind? Okay, nice. It is thanks to these windmills that these fields are as bountiful as they are. Lord Landroy takes good care of them. We are proud to call him our Lord. Okay. Alright. A convenience device indeed. Ha ha ha. And exploration, yes. Lord Android should be arriving soon. Let us hope he is receptive to our terms.
As Frosty forces muster at the border, they're preparing to advance.
S-Frost, what treachery is this?
While we were preparing for the parley, they snuck up on us unawares. What shall we do, my lord?
So the Wolford dogs have already learned some tricks from their new master, eh?
We await your command, my lord.
Split our forces in two. Send one regiment to the border. I shall lead the other to meet House Wolford in the field.
Ooh.
Aye, my lord.
We'll defend King Regna's gift until the last of us falls. The history shall know that House Fox did not bend the knee.
And die in vain. Battle. Okay, we will stop here. Thanks for watching. We will continue next time.